Hi kitties, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. This is pick a pile reading. We are diving into the darker side of the relationship, your connections, and we are going to be unearthing things that maybe you're not aware of or you're just hiding from yourself, things that you're not telling other people. And let's see what we have, so you can pick each one of these two piles and look at the timestamps. There will be available timestamps and you can check out your own pile. Of course, 3 answers for each pile at the end of each pile's reading, and you can check them out. And the charm casting, of course, like every other reading. Okay, so we have the Empress and the Wheel. So you are feeling a whole lot. We are exploring the dark side of your connections, or the dark side of you, basically. So you are stuck in a position where you feel an abundance of emotions. You are feeling not only for yourself, you're also feeling for others around you, because with the Empress, that is a lot of caring, motherly energy. You are taking other people's feelings into consideration. And there is, of course, that's in your near past, this has happened. After that, you feel that your karma has changed. With the Wheel card, it is the fortune coming in for you. It's good things, lucky things that are happening around you. You feel that good things are coming into your life because you have been putting it out there. With the 10 of Wands, you are not able to move forward, and let's see why that is happening for you. This is what you feel on the outside, what you're exhibiting on the outside, and this is how you're feeling internally. With the Queen of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, you are not able to, you were not able to cut things out of your life, which has changed now. You are setting up proper boundaries around you. You are creating things around yourself that are healthy for you, and you want to manifest growth. And for that, you need to move forward, but so there is a certain lack of motivation or even a lack of movement. Maybe it is not manifesting into the physical world, and that's what is becoming a problem right now. With the Two of Swords, you are stuck between two worlds, and it's also being stuck between what's the saying? A rock in a hard place? Yeah, something like that. You are stuck in two difficult situations, and neither of those options really bring out the best in you. Let's see why this is happening. So with the Three of Swords, there's a heartbreak that might be coming in or has already happened. So I do feel that it has already happened, and that's why you're stuck. There's a certain responsibility that you feel towards this person, and that's why you're not able to move forward. Whatever you are deciding, it is definitely about whoever this person is. With the Three of Wands, you are grounded. You are actually making yourself grounded, if that makes sense. You are trying to earth yourself. You're trying to ground yourself deliberately and intentionally, because you feel that that's something that you need to do. And because you can see there that this is fire, and no, sorry, this is wind and this is water. So both of these things, you are not opting for either of them. You're not being decisive really cutthroat decisive, and you're not being really emotional. You're trying to stay in the middle. With the earth energy, it's about staying grounded, it's about staying calm and collected, and not letting your emotions even take you on a ride, nor do you want to make quick decisions. And because that comes with a certain responsibility towards this person that you already feel. With the Two of Wands, you're not deciding again. We are not in that phase where we can decide. It's like you are stuck in this connection, you are stuck in this relationship, whatever this is, but you are looking forward towards things. You can see in this card that the kitty is looking towards an island or a new shore that it can explore. It's looking outwards. It's about the grass being greener on the other side and wanting more adventures for yourself. With the Nine of Chalices, finally we are having a breakthrough in terms of emotions. You are finally being able to talk about things and verbalize your emotions. You're able to really harness your own emotions and bring them into the physical world, even start acting on those things that you're actually feeling. With the Two of Pentacles, you're juggling two things at once. You're juggling two people actually. So it's not just about your different aspects of your life, rather it's about two people that you're juggling right now, and you feel responsibility towards both of these people. With the Sun card, things get better. Things are definitely looking up, and you are able to come out of this as a in one piece whole, and you're moving forward and creating better things for yourself. So your dark side of your relationships is actually quite healthy. You're trying to work through things. It's not debilitating right now. You are really in a mindset to move forward, and you're working through things. You're not trying to hurt anyone, and you're not really giving into those passions, those really passions that can make you sway in your decisions. And with the King of Pentacles, you're definitely moving towards better things. You want stability for yourself. You want material stability, and of course that can also mean that also comes with a passion that you have, and it's about creativity and about wanting something that you've been really seeking for yourself for a long time. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's a message that comes in. There's a news that comes in for you, and it might be about an opportunity that presents itself. There's someone that tells you about it. And with the Knight of Wands, there's possibly a love offer that's coming in. Might be a fire sign, could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. So there's someone that is really storming in and professing their love. They have a lot of passion in them. They feel a whole lot for you, and they profess these feelings to you immediately. So this might be someone that's really enthusiastic and excited about pursuing this connection. With the Magician card, there are new things that you want to create with this person, and you do want to pursue this connection, but possibly not for the same reasons. You see them as a good option for other reasons than love, and so it might be about what skill sets they have. I'm getting that there's a specific skill set that this person has, and you want to learn it. You want to explore that more than this connection that they are actually approaching you for. With the Seven of Swords, there is a quick decision that happens. there is possibly a project that's coming in, and it also comes with a new environment that you will be stepping into, and there are other people that will take time to really get comfortable in this environment because they're new and they have certain ideas about you immediately, and you will have some uncertainties attached to this place. With the Four of Wands, the soul connection is going forward. Might not be this person, might be someone else, or this person, you can really decide for yourself. With the Four of Wands, you are seeking something long-term, and it's definitely a lot of passion. There's a lot of attraction between you two, and you do want to settle down and have something long-term. So let's see what more we have. We have the Eight of Wands. There's communication that's happening, and what might be a long distance thing that's happening might not be in the same area because you're communicating on some app, or you are talking to each other on messages, because not just meeting each other. And with the Four of Pentacles, because it's more about these communications back and forth on messages or calls rather than meeting each other more. It might be a long distance thing. With the Four of Pentacles, you are being somewhat stingy. You're trying to save up and not spend so much money right now for whatever reason. With the Six of Pentacles, you want an environment for yourself that brings growth for you, that has a lot of positivity in it. So you have certain ideas in place. You want a certain environment that you can work in creatively, and with the Hierophant, there is someone that is wiser and has a lot of wisdom to impart on you, and there's a conversation that happens. They have a certain expectation that they present to you, and from you they have this expectation, and let's see how that conversation goes. With the Six of Wands, there's an opportunity that they have in mind for you, which they think you are perfect for. They want you to succeed in this. They want you to really take the win and take the prize, really take the prize away from everyone else, because they think that you are capable of it. You are capable of achieving great things as they imagine you to have this ability. With the Three of Pentacles, there's a meeting that's happening. There's a back and forth conversation of ideas that's happening there. You are meeting people that you can put these ideas in front of and explore different things. But I'm getting that they would be cynical, and there would be certain things that they would express that would discourage you. With the King of Pentacles, there's possibly an older person who is really financially stable, and stable is definitely putting it lightly. They're really well off financially, and let's see how that goes. With the King of Chalices, there's another person that's attached to you, and it might be a water sign. This person is okay, so there might be someone attached to you who you might be working for, who you're also involved with. This might be just about one person, but you are working with this person, and they might be your senior in your job, and you have a relationship with them. So with the Five of Wands, there's something about this person. These two have a conflicting they have conflict of interest, so something about that is happening. They have different ideas about how they want to go about certain things, and so there's a conversation that's happening between them that also involves you in some way. And a conflict happens with the Ace of Wands. There's something new that you are pursuing. You want to build something, create a foundation for yourself. You've already started, you've already laid down the basis. It's not that you're really starting right now. You've been working towards this for a long time, and you feel that now it's kicking off. You feel that it's now building up into something greater, long term, that you can really see branching out into different new positive things for yourself, abundant things that you will be getting a lot of wealth out of for a long term of time. And it does involve a lot of passion with the Judgment card. There's a judgment that's happening in your life. It's about Judgment card comes in when the universe really passes judgment. It's not justice, because justice comes with being laying down just things by the universe. It's fair. Everyone receives it in an equal amount. But of course, judgment is about the afterlife. It's about how we receive also knowledge. It's also about wisdom and enlightenment we eventually get after we have gone into the afterlife. So it is about you being enlightened about something. You are also facing judgment by someone. There's a certain period of time that you will be feeling that you are constantly being tested by the universe, and it's also by a certain someone that you're being tested by. And let's see how that goes. With the Five of Pentacles, it is definitely someone in your professional life who you've been working with for a long time, and this person has been there along the ride. Sorry, my voice is breaking. You were growing in your profession, and they were there then. It's not that they were someone that you were close to, it's just that they've been around you, they've been in your close circle for a long time, someone that you've been working with. And with the High Priestess, there are things that are unraveling. You are being passed messages from your unconscious mind. Might be dreams that you are getting messages in. You might be getting messages from your ancestors, of course, but with the High Priestess, it is, if you've seen the Sandman video that I did, it was interpreting Sandman through the lens of tarot, and I talked about the High Priestess being an aspect, Magician and High Priestess being an aspect of one's self. High Priestess, of course, is about the unconscious mind. It's about the old wisdom that we have. It is the collective consciousness that, of course, we are receiving knowledge from that pool of knowledge all the time. And it does know much more about the universe. It knows much more about life than we understand or perceive. And you are getting the messages from your own self. It's an aspect of yourself, so you know what the intentions would be. Of course, they would be about how you can attain best things for yourself, and you need to listen to that side. You need to listen to your instincts. You need to listen to how your own conscious mind gives you the knowledge and wisdom that you need. With the Four of Chalices, we're just going to do a couple of cards and then messages from your guides. Excuse me. With the Four Chalices, there's something that comes your way. There's a love offer that's happening, and you are not necessarily engaging in it because you're not interested that much in this person. You are flattered by this connection. You're flattered by how this person feels about you, but you're not necessarily engaging in it. Just one card and then messages from your guides. With the Five of Pentacles, it is you being left out in the cold by someone, And let's see who this is. With the Knave of Chalices, it's someone that you were close to, and now you were always confiding in this person, but they were really only being self-indulgent. In a lot of ways, you feel now that it was a lot about them, your connection was a lot about them, than equally mutually about both of you, and mutually caring, care that was both ways. Really, it's not how you perceive it anymore. So whoever this is, you might know. Let's see what we have for you from your guides. The Tarantula card, Connections, the Tiger card, Will, and the Swan, Beauty. So we have Tarantula card. It is about connections that don't necessarily give you all that you want. They might be karmic connections that need to happen. They are necessary in a lot of ways because they bring growth. They are there for you to learn lessons in life. They really reflect, these kind of connections, of course, reflect back to them, back to us, of course, I'm sorry. They reflect us back in a way that only a mirror can. And those kind of things, they are, of course, there to make us see ourselves clearly, the things that we shouldn't be. And why we resent these people is because they show us how we are in a lot of ways, and that disturbs us, that makes us want to move away from them, distance ourselves from them, when it's a lot of things that we need to see in ourselves. And of course, that's not always the case. It's not always. It's that we are just seeing ourselves in them. It's also, of course, sometimes the other person has their own interests, and we kind of distance ourselves from this connection. Then that's what's happening for you. Might be both ways, honestly. There might be both things that are happening, but you are distancing yourself. With the Tiger card, it is you willing new things in life. You want to move forward, and you are willing things into existence. With the Swan card, it is beauty that you're seeking, but you need to understand that with this card, you need to open your eyes and see things clearly. You need to be objective about things and not be swayed by how it presents itself. So there you have it. Now, answering your 3 questions, I'm just gonna take a sip of water while you think about your 3 questions. Me being as clumsy as ever. Okay, then. Think about your 3 questions. All right, so the first answer to your question is Temperance, and the answer is not a yes or a no. It's about patience. It's about waiting to seek enlightenment, and of course, it's not the Hanged Man. It's not really putting yourself through a period of time where you have to see things clearly. It's not about perspective. It's about waiting it out, because the universe has a plan for you, and you will get the guidance from the universe. There's a divine timing to whatever you are seeking, and it will come forward when it has to, when it really deems that it's the right time. With the second question, it is the Three of Wands, and again, you have to ground yourself. The answer is, this was not a yes or a no. This is a yes, and it's about grounding yourself. It's about being humble and not being swayed by your emotions and not being quip and not making quip really saying quip things or being quick to judge someone, and staying in the middle, trying to find some place that you can collect yourself and calm yourself down and ground yourself. So in terms of a yes or a no, it is a yes. And the third question, if you are just seeking a yes or a no, it is a yes. And to explain it, to elaborate it, it's about how you want financial stability, and you have an opportunity that you can really work on and get to where you want to be. And this is the opportunity that you've been actually working on already. You're already there, you're working on it, so stay on that path, and whatever you're seeking, you will eventually get it. So a yes. There you have it, pile 1. Now pile 2, oh sorry, I was about to forget that we are doing charm casting for you, pile 1. Okay, so we have travel, we have you wanting to explore new places that you haven't visited already, and you want to really explore new places, go out and really not engage in your life that is right now. So there you have it. I hope it helped. And pile 2, what do we have for you? With the Knight of Cups, there is a love offer. Of course, I forgot to mention again, this is the dark side of your relationship. So we're going to be seeing how things are happening in your life that you either don't want to discuss with people, or you're hiding from yourself, or are hidden from you. With the King of Pentacles, whoever this person is, the love offer that's coming in for you, this is a financially stable person. They are definitely someone that you see a long-term thing with, because you do want stability right now. With the Hierophant, you go to a wise person, you go to someone that you seek wisdom from, and you try to understand if your feelings are objective enough, you're not being swayed by this person, or your feelings too much that you can't see things objectively. Of course, in the matters of the heart, we can never be objective. And of course, with relationships, you can't really be objective. It's the matter of the heart. You feel for people, and love is, of course, about the heart. With the Two of Pentacles, you are juggling a whole lot right now. There's a lot on your plate, and you're trying to do two different things that you feel that they are equally important to you, and you want to give to both of those things equally right now, but you are going to exhaust yourself. With the Two of Wands, you're trying to unlock new things for yourself, and you want to explore new places that you can actually go, in terms of your skill set, in terms of how you can express yourself, even, and if it's about your profession, it has a lot of passions attached to it. But there's one thing that you are actually leaning towards more, but you're also, of course, wanting to explore new things for yourself. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. But with the Three of Cups, and just excuse me for a sec. With the Three of Cups, we have you going out and seeing people that you have a soul connection with. Might be friends that you really see as soulmates. With the Eight of Cups, it is it's taking me a moment to catch your energy, but it is you're walking away from a connection, and not really how you interpret this card. it's actually much positive than I'm actually reading it right now. But I do think that you see the value of this connection, but there's someone else that you want more. So we have two knights. You have two options right now. One that is really outwardly really amazing at professing their love. They are romantic. They really try to sway you as much as possible. But then you're moving towards someone that is really grounded, might be an earth sign, might be someone that you are more attached to somehow. You are much closer to. With the King of Wands, you make decisions. You try to there's a certain lack of emotion here. I don't understand why that is, but it's much more calculated. I don't know why I'm saying this as I'm saying this. It's I'm not going to be interpreting this in this way in any other reading, because that's not what this means in terms of traditionally the meanings of these cards, but it's how it's presenting itself. You want a certain lifestyle, you want a certain way of life right now, and you want a certain person in life. Not that this person isn't closer to you, it's not that you don't feel somewhat close to this person, but it's more about how you want things right now. With the Four of Cups, there is a lot of options that are presenting themselves. You are really attractive, you're attracting new people, you're attracting new things towards yourself, but there's someone that you might actually be having 3 connections with 3 different people. Might be a friend though, might not be someone that you're romantically involved with, might just be someone who is attracted to you a whole lot. You are not essentially you are not attracted to them though. With the Emperor card, you are seeking someone that has a lot of authority. I don't know what this reading is, honestly. It's really disconcerting how I am picking a lot of different energies right now, but there are a lot of people in your life. That's why I'm getting these different energies. The Emperor is the personality of this person that you're attached to. You're more attracted to this person rather than the other options that you have, because they have a certain type of authority that you're attracted to. So let's see. It's very interesting right now. With the Queen of Cups, you are giving really your cup of love to them. You are passionate about this person. You're somewhat infatuated with them to a degree that you don't even understand, because you don't know if it's love. You don't know how you are attracted to this person that much, but it's how they present themselves. A whole lot of it is how they present themselves. So it's getting a whole lot interesting. With the Queen of Pentacles, their mother is coming into the picture. So I'm never this specific, because definitely every person has a different story, but for someone out there whose story this is, who has this many things happening in their life, their mother is finally meeting them, and it's not gonna go that well, because they're not exactly how you imagined them to be, because you were meeting this person, and when you meet their mother, it's a different story. They are not how you really even present yourself. You don't I'm not gonna get into this too much, because for other people that don't have this situation, we are doing reading for every person, really a general reading. But with the Nine of Wands, this is you are seeking confidence, you are standing up for yourself, and there's a situation where you had to really either stand up for yourself or be just appeasing to everyone around you, and you chose to stand up for yourself. And let's see how that went. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, there is a conflict, somewhat of a conflict. There is no one saying anything, but you feel how they feel towards you, how they really see the situation panning out. And so there's going to be you feeling disconcerted, and you feel that it wasn't the right decision that you made in that time, because the person that you're dealing with are going to be somewhat cold towards you. They're not going to be expressive though. With the Lovers card, you are patching things up. You are back to really how you were before, and you're resolving things, and might even be going out with this person, and possibly on a date. With the Ten of Cups, you are seeking a long-term relationship with this person. You want to build a family with this person. And a few cards and then messages from your guides. With the Five of Swords in reverse, so you were seeing things going in a certain way. You thought that the confrontation that almost happened, when it didn't happen, you almost wanted it to come out so you could resolve it, but now it's kind of swept under the rug, and you haven't really resolved it because you never really talked about it in that way. It was just some silence from them, and then kind of pacifying each other and going back into the motions of the relationship. With the Five of Wands, it is it's a conflict of interest. There's something that's happening. Two people are deciding what they want, and they have conflicting interests. There's not a clash that's happening. It's just that they're kind of establishing what they desire in a certain situation from a certain connection, and either it's you or them, or it's two other people that are facing this. With the King of Cups, they are finally opening up, and they are offering how they felt about you. They are offering an explanation, and really articulating how they have been feeling towards you, and for some time now. With the Tower card, it's a disappointment that comes your way, and you were actually moving towards something that you weren't supposed to, and it's a divine intervention. It's divinely knocking you down, and it's about how you shouldn't be moving towards it. With the Tower card, this figure that has fallen down, it wasn't supposed to be climbing. Of course, in this instance, it's not a tower, but in the traditional sense, it is climbing the tower that they're not supposed to, and that's why the universe intervenes and lightning hits this person, and they are falling down, and we see them falling down, and we know that you were not supposed to be going on top of that tower. It was not what was meant to happen. So it's just that you need to understand why this is happening. With the Three of Pentacles, you are juggling three things. Honestly, there are two other people that you're handling, and you are stuck between how you feel, how these two people feel. I'm sorry that the electricity just went out. I'm just gonna end this reading now, and let's see what we have from your guides. Okay, so we have the Peacock and the Hyena. We have prosperity, and with the Hyena card we have fear. So with the Peacock, you do see with this person that there is a lot of potential long term, and you see things being better and building something that will last really forever, the connection that can possibly be endgame, as the kids say. And with the hyena card, it is fear of abandonment, and it's fear of really this ending. So it's the imminent thing that doesn't really necessarily have to happen. It's just that you feel that it is imminent, that this will end. It's just the fear of losing this connection, that you are honestly sometimes even jeopardizing this connection in that way. You are in your head about a lot of things, and with the rhinoceros card, it is moderation. The message is to mediate with how you feel and how you should be really conducting yourself in this connection. It's just that you can talk about this, you have to converse about this, so they know why your actions are the way they are. You need to make them understand so they don't interpret it as something else. So that's something really you can do, and it would be healthy for you to do that. Now let's see your questions. We're going to be answering your questions, so think about your 3 questions that we can answer right now. And of course, after that, charm casting. With the Hierophant, the first answer to your question is the Hierophant, and that is a yes. You are seeking guidance from someone, and it might be someone older that you're seeking guidance from. With the second question, the King of Pentacles, you are moving towards something that's financially stable, and in terms of a yes or a no, it is a yes. With the third card, with the third question, you are receiving a love offer, and in terms of a yes or a no, it's a yes. So 3 yeses for you. With the third, the Knight of Cups, you are getting a love offer. This might be possibly a soul connection. This might be someone that is really attracted towards you. Of course, in the reading, if you remember, we had the Knight of Cups, and that was someone that you were not really attracted to. You were kind of leaning towards someone else. So this is going to be happening soon, and maybe that's just how things are going to be presenting themselves. Might not necessarily be that person, might be the person that you are leaning towards. So however this presents itself for you and how you resonate with it, let's see what we have for you. So we have the Butterfly. We have really freedom. We have a lot of metamorphosis, and then you are evolving into something beautiful. And you might be seeking new things in life. You might be seeking even changing your perspective towards things, how you saw them, and you want to see things differently, even explore different things for yourself that you hadn't before. I hope this helps, and see you again. Bye, kitties.